Welcome to Kingdom Conversations, where faith meets community. Join us as we delve into current events that matter to you. Hear inspiring human interest stories that uplift and connect us. Enjoy insightful interviews with leaders and changemakers. Hosted by Pastor Colin Zadays, your guide through Kingdom Conversations. Let's explore our kingdom together in every episode.
Good evening and welcome to another program of Kingdom Conversations. We're really grateful and thankful that you thought it not robbery again to be with us and share with us. We're really grateful for the day and all the Lord is doing and how the Lord is blessing us. You know, in Kingdom Conversations, if you've been a regular listener, we have had all kinds of people, different personalities, different positions in the kingdom. Politicians, church leaders, because we want to bring a different perspective of what we are all about and the role that we play in the kingdom of God. And so today I'm really grateful and thankful to have with us today Garth Gayle, who is a musician here at Second. You know, we hear the musicians, we thank God for them and what the great blessing they add to the worship service. But we don't get a chance to hear from them and talk to them and look at their perspective of worship and other things that's happening in our community. And so I'm grateful today to welcome a tremendous guitarist, lead guitarist, in the person of, as I said, Garth Gayle, to share with us today. And so I want to welcome Garth Gayle to Kingdom Conversations. Welcome, Garth, to our program this evening.
Yes, thank you, Pastor.
Tell us a little bit, you know, it's very interesting, Garth, how we met. Garth, during the time of COVID.
Yeah.
I was, when all of us went through that time, that period when the churches were closed and we were all in dealing with that, I say all the time, that uncharted territory. One day I heard the doorbell ring. I thought it was kind of curious because nobody was visiting anybody during COVID. And this Garth came to the door and and I had never seen Garth before, to my knowledge. I never met him. Who is this stranger coming to the door? And invited him in during COVID. And Garth was bringing his tithe, and I will say to him, I said, well, he said, I want to bring my tithe to the church. I said, why are you paying your tithe to Second? He said, I've been going to Second for a long time.
Yes.
And I never noticed him, he's sitting at an obscure place in the balcony.
In the back of
the balcony. We don't see anybody. I can't see anybody across that. And in our conversations, he told me he was a musician and then gave me some of his CDs and phenomenal musician. And from there, he has been a tremendous, and came and invited me to be a part of our music ministry, and Garth has just done a tremendous job and made a tremendous, been an asset to our service. And I'm just glad to have you, Garth. And I just want to hear from you, let people know you, and especially from Second, because we see you, we hear you, you open up on Sunday mornings, and do a prelude to the service, and the music is just, you're so gifted and so talented. So we wanted to let people know you, and let's hear your perspectives. Tell us a little about yourself, because we know that you're an islander, man. You're from Jamaica, come on. And so come on and talk to us a little bit. Tell us a little bit about who you are and where you're from.
Yeah, well, my father was a pastor in Jamaica, and he taught me to play the guitar. Well, he plays guitar before, and when I was a little kid, I was like 12 years old, my dad, after we finished our work in Jamaica, he always went on the porch. He had a guitar, and he used to play these old Jamaican songs. We shall have a grand time up in heaven. So what I did, I was a kid, so I made my own homemade guitar out of a piece of wood, and I wrapped some fishing line around it. And I used to go upstairs my father, start playing, and one day my dad asked me a question, and that question changed my life. He said, Garth, would you like to learn to play the guitar? I said, yeah. I was very excited. My dad, he wrapped this big guitar around my neck, and he showed me 3 chords, and brother, that was it. It's a big thing. I just took off with the guitar. I started playing. I started making some little silly songs, Then my dad said, when I'm not at home, don't go up and take the guitar um, from the closet. Boy, as soon as he left and say bye bye Gail to my wife, the guitar was already in my hand. I started playing and I just graduated. I just kind of loved the guitar. I came here in 1979, and I get involved with a lot of musicians and started loving the guitar. I'd hang out at the music store and try to learn from people. I even Cy, who here,
Yes.
he's a bass player, and I hook up with Cy, and we were like a partner for a long time. Played together. I've been on tours. I've playing on a lot of albums like Casey and JoJo album, Intros album, Mary J. Blige's first album, Ashanti's album. I've been on tour many years, and that's how and then while I was playing that kind of way, I fell in love with jazz, and I did the rudiments of jazz and the chords and all that stuff, and I just love the guitar, man. I'm sitting down playing all the guitar. I practice what I've learned, and it become a part of me. So when I met Pastor, when I was very shy of telling Pastor I play the guitar because I've been to situations where there's always there's conflict with musicians, and so I try to avoid all the kind of stuff, and I just kind of I was passing going to work, and then I saw the pastor at his house. I started thinking, oh, that's where you live. So I went over to his house, and I paid my tithes, and I said, Pastor, I play the guitar. In my conversation, I said to him, I play the guitar, and brother, that was it. At first, Pastor said, Garth, you should come to the Second Baptist and play the guitar. I was kind of iffy so much, but I've been coming to the Second Baptist for about a year. I said on the balcony, I really enjoyed the service, man. The service was dynamite. Pastor, he preached, man. I think you listen to other preachers, but when I came to Second Baptist, the way the pastor preached the word, it had a hold on me, because my father was a preacher, and my father would preach different because of the Jamaican people. They're fired up and everything, man. But pastor, he sit down, he break the word to you. Oh boy, I love that. He breaks the word to you little by little, and I just love it. I just sit when the service is finished, I always ask for the CD of the service, and I listen to it in my car, and then so afterwards, eventually I started coming to Second Baptist now. Then we start playing, and I get hooked up with Quay and all the worship team and everything.
Now let me just go back a little bit, because I love the Caribbean. I've been to just so many islands in the Caribbean other than Jamaica. Mm-hmm. I don't know why Jamaica has not been a place.
Come to Jamaica, man.
I got to come to Jamaica. I've got to come. Yeah. But I love all of the music. Now, let's talk about it a little bit in terms. I just had on not too long ago a good friend of mine. As a matter of fact, I just visited him just this week, Dr. T.G. Morrison. From the Bahamas, and he is big on Caribbean music. Big.
Yeah.
And his service is wrought with
calypso,
all of that, and they play all kinds of instruments. I mean, instruments I've never even seen.
Wow.
They play. Let's talk about a little bit about the kind of background. Your father was a minister in Jamaica. Musical.
Oh, man.
There was musicality in your family the whole time. Tell us about how that was growing up in Jamaica. And the impact it had on your life.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh, all right. My dad taught me to play the guitar, and one day he said, "Garth, would you like to play in church?" I get excited. Yeah, I like to play in church. So that first Sunday I played in church, I was very nervous, but I just play my thing, man, and everybody was excited. Garth, man, little Garth Gayle is here playing the guitar, and they were excited. So it encouraged me. And what they play in Jamaica is like reggae. It's like there's a thing called ska. Ska is it's the first part. Is the first reggae. Reggae comes from ska, and they used to play the ska kind of music, man. And people used to jump and dance, everything. Then reggae came after. Yeah, so that's that rhythm, that rhythm of the you know, kind of stuff. Yeah, that's ska, and that's all I play in church, because even in the churches in Jamaica, they wasn't really ready for reggae. So ska was a more. It's more ancient than reggae. I mean, it came before reggae, so it was more acceptable for them. So you be playing, you playing that ska on the guitar, that kind of chugging kind of music, and that's it. You know, all those these songs that what's the guy's name again? Yeah, it's all ska, you know, and now ska is getting big now in the United States, because I hear some ska music. Yeah, and you know.
So now you came to the U.S. Did you play in any churches other than Second since you've been in the U.S.?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, I was in Brooklyn at Pastor Radcliffe's church. We never open air service in his in the neighborhood. I used to play there. I played with a lot of people, man. A lot of churches. I went to I was working. I was at this other church in Ohio Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot the name of this pastor. Yeah, but I'm really happy to be here in Second Baptist.
So how's it working with the musicians here at Second? You know, one of the things with Second, we've always had great musicians, and a lot of our musicians have gone on to play in all different genres. And but we're really grateful that Second has always been blessed with great musicians. And so you know, as you mentioned a few of them, Brother Smith and Brother LeQuay, and of course Thomas Jennings, who have been, and we're going to have Thomas on pretty soon talking about some other issues. But how's it been in working with? I'm telling you, because you have came in and really brought that, and you play the lead guitar. You know, we've always had a bass. We haven't had a lead guitar here in a number of years, and you've come in and filled that gap. And tell us about what it is, how it is working with our musicians, and just say all the good things.
Oh man, it's good. It's very good.
And then why? And then I also like to know why the lead guitar versus other. And I saw you today playing with a different guitar than I normally see you play with. So. Maybe you like, I know Cy told me he has about 36 guitars, a lot of bass guitars. So tell us about that a little bit.
Yeah, well, I have a lot of guitar at home. I count the other day, I have about 12. I buy a guitar, but I modify it to my taste. I've changed the pickups. The pickups is, you know.
Well, you have to explain that, because you're talking Greek to me. So
okay, here's my guitar.
Yeah, come on, give us a little.
No, I'll show you. This is my latest guitar I bought. These are the pickups that give the different sounds. You know, these are the pickups that you know, I plug it in. So I buy a guitar and I change the pickups that I like. Like, actually, this guitar was introduced to me by Cy. It's a Larry Carlton model of the guitar. I like it because I didn't change the pickup in this guitar, because these pickups sound just like Larry Carlton, if you know what Larry Carlton is. And I love it. It rings, man, you know. And I love to play with the musicians here, like Thomas Jennings and Quay. Oh man, when we play, it's just down my alley. The shouting music and all the songs, you know. I like the shouting music. Oh man, I love it. I love the shouting music. You know, I can play and go off on the guitar. Yeah, but yeah, I love it, man. I love the church, you know. Yeah.
But now tell us a little about you were talking about. You
Yeah.
have to explain to us like you're talking to a 6-year-old.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you know, I see the different guitars. This guitar is beautiful,
Yes, it's nice.
and not only is it looks beautiful, but
Yeah.
it sounds beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. I have different guitars for different things. Like I have a jazz guitar, like one of those Wes Montgomery guitar. If you know who Wes Montgomery is, he's an old jazz guitar player. You know, he does his thing. I love that sound, that cool, well-rounded sound of the L5 guitar he plays. I have two semi acoustic guitar like this, and I have Strats, I have Ibanez, I have Gibsons, and I have two acoustic guitars that I play every now and then. I don't play a lot of acoustic things, guitar sounds now because I'm in church. That's when I was playing out there when I was on tour and all that kind of stuff. But this and the Strat is a guitar that I play most of the time. Yeah, when I was on tour, I had my effect pedals. Those pedals give me distortion, chorus, delay, and all that kind of stuff. You know, and yeah, I do my thing. You know.
Now, you also have recorded some music as well. Tell us about
yes.
those as well.
Oh yeah, I have my own personal recording. Or
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have two albums. My first album was done in 1990. It's kind of old, but it actually people tell me they like the first one better than the second one. The second album was it's a jazz fusion. If you like, oh boy, if you like jazz fusion, some people might think that the second album is it's a lot of foolishness Garth is playing, but it's really something. It's if you're a fusion lover, you'd love my second album. It's called Jamboree. No, it's called Jamboree. No, it's called From Darkness to Light. My second album is called From Darkness to Light. That's the fusion album.
Tell us what fusion album. What is fusion? Jazz fusion.
Jazz fusion is very interesting, man. I fall in love with jazz fusion because playing standard jazz is okay, but I like the overdrive and the guitar, and it's more intricate. You have to kind of study how to know how to run the bass line. The chords is more complex. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah. The chord structure, how the bass, and you know you can play a chord like a minor chord, and then the bass line can go on the sixth or the fifth, and the same minor chord. So that's the thing about fusion. You can throw around the bass line, go crazy with it. So I like fusion. And my first album is kind of straight ahead, like a smooth jazz kind of thing. You know, it's on iTunes, Spotify. Yeah, but yeah, and then I've kind of learned how to play all kind of music. You know, that's why I fit in perfectly with Second Baptist, man. Yeah, Thomas Jennings and.
So I've been asking you, one of these days you're going to give us one of those Jamaican tunes, teach the choir, and add some of that to the.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about. Now you were from Jamaica, but your wife is from the Philippines, so you already got you have a cross pollination of culture.
Yeah.
So tell us about your food a little bit, because I'm always interested in food.
The Filipino food or the.
Yeah. So how was your family? You got a.
My family.
I mean, in terms of you got a cross on Caribbean food and Filipino food.
Yeah.
How about explain a little bit about the difference, and did you make a fusion of the foods in your house?
Oh my! You know what, man? I love the different culture of foods, man. I love the Filipino food. I love the Jamaican food. Oh my goodness, you're making me feel hungry right now. Yeah, the Jamaican food is. Actually, I'll be going to Jamaica in August. I'm just looking forward to the Jamaican food, the rice and bean, the curry goat. Oh my God, the oxtail, and the Filipino food. I love it. I'm used to my own Jamaican food, but the Filipino food, it's very nice. It's a different cry from the Jamaican food.
Oh, it's a big contrast. I haven't been to Jamaica,
Yes.
but I've eaten a lot of Jamaican Caribbean food, which I love. But I love the curry foods. At Dr. Chapman's just recently, they had some jerk shrimp that I didn't even try it because everyone said it was too hot, so I stayed away from that. But I've been to the Philippines several times, and the Filipino food
man.
is amazing as
I
well.
love the lechon, the pancit.
I found the Filipino food, though, it's heavily pork,
Yes,
a lot of pork,
Yes.
and everything is very sweet, and they have a
Yes.
lot of starches.
Oh my God!
If I stayed in the Philippines, I probably would be 300 pounds because of the food is so extremely rich.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite Filipino dish?
Oh my God! I love the lechon, man. You're kidding?
Now, what's lechon? Literally, with that.
It's pork.
They eat a lot of pork too. Though. They eat a lot of
telling
pork.
you, the pork in the Philippines, it's glorious, boy. They cook a whole pig. They put it on a stick, and and the stick is going around, and the fire is below it, and it stays on that thing for about, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours, and it's well done. It's seasoned. Oh God, my goodness, I'm getting hungry. if you put inside of the pork is all kind of seasoning, and what I like about the lechon is the skin. Oh, the skin is nice. Yeah, and the fat and everything. Everything's good. Yeah, it's very good, man.
Man, what's your favorite Jamaican meal?
Oh my goodness, I can go on and on. I love jerk chicken, jerk pork, curry goat, rice and beans. Oh my goodness, the rice and beans, man. Oh God, the oxtail. Oh, I can go on. I'll take a lot of your time.
No, I was just, you say that I was just in the islands just last week. I was in the Cayman Islands.
Yeah.
And, but three phenomenal cooks were there at the same time. And every day they prepared meals. I couldn't believe how great the food tasted. The food was just excellent. The presentation was great. We had grouper, we had snapper.
Oh my God, the snapper
and-
is not. The snapper. They catch it and they cook it right away on the shore when I go to Jamaica. And brother, it's delicious. It's not like they catch it and it stay a couple of days, and it's fresh foods, man.
Let's talk about it a little bit. Since I've been always St. Kitts, St. Helena, St. Martin, the Caribbean, Haiti, all around those areas. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little about Jamaica. That I know a lot of people have gone to Jamaica, and they're surprised that I haven't gone to Jamaica yet.
Sure.
One of these days I'm going to get there. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little about Jamaica and what makes Jamaica different. Because I just found out that even the Cayman Islands, before independence of Jamaica, was a part of Jamaica.
Oh.
So tell us a little bit about Jamaica that sets it apart from all the other Caribbean islands, and maybe tell us also what is alike, because the foods are very similar.
Yeah, the foods are very similar to Trinidad, and Jamaica is.
Oh yeah, Trinidad is one of those other places that I love to go as well.
They eat shark in Trinidad, but Jamaica is. The tourism, people just, I don't know, they just love to come to Jamaica. I love it too. I think the beaches is kind of, it's just clean, and they have those all you can eat hotels, the all-inclusive hotels, and
I know people go to those things, but I don't particularly like to go to hotels that have you on their little spot and the food.
Yeah.
But what is Jamaica? The culture is like, because when I go to places like that, I don't want to go to the touristy spots. I want to go to the community. I want to eat in the places that the community eats.
That's the thing.
Yes.
You should eat.
So tell us about that culture.
If you go to Jamaica, you don't want to stay in the hotel. When I went to Jamaica last year with my wife, the place where we eat is, they try to water down the food to fit the foreigners. And I was like, no, it's not spicy enough. And we Jamaican like our spicy food and all that stuff, and everything should be cooked right. Now they have some new stuff. Like when I was there, they did make dumplings. Now they have a thing called festival. They make it the flour with the sugar, and it's very nice. Yeah, it is. I think tourism is a big thing in Jamaica. The beaches, can go in the hills, man, and the streams. Oh, it's good. It's very nice. Yeah, you go to St. Thomas or St. Anne. There are the waterfalls in Ocho Rios. Yeah, just tourism, and they're beautiful. When I went to Jamaica the last time, I went to the Blue Mountains. The Blue Mountain is very nice because they have the coffee, the Blue Mountain coffee, and they show you how they make the coffee, and you can taste it. They give us a taste of the coffee right there in the Blue Mountains, and you can see the hills. When you're on the Blue Mountains, you can feel the elevation. You're way up in the high, and you're looking down. You see all the houses. It's very fascinating. Yeah, going to Jamaica.
So now you look at the culture of Jamaica, now the culture of the U.S., and you've been in the U.S. how long now?
Oh boy, for 46 years, 47 years.
46 years. Oh my goodness.
I came here when I was 17. Now you can know how old I am, huh?
Yeah. You're old like me, but you don't have any gray hair. You don't have any gray hair. No, in terms of, but you haven't lost the accent. You've been here 47 years,
man,
and you still have the accent.
Oh my God, I never. You can take Jamaica out of me. You can take me out of Jamaica, but you can't take Jamaica out of.
We tease my wife all the time. My wife has a real Southern accent, for those who know her and listen to her, on the programs and everyone, sometimes my Southern accent comes out according to what the situation is. But she's maintained that Southern accent all of these years.
Yeah.
And
they said if you leave Jamaica when you're a teenager, below your teens, it's much easier for it to lose my accent. I left Jamaica when I was 17, so it's kind of, I don't know.
Oh, I love it. I love the Jamaican. I love the Caribbean accent.
I tried to talk like the American people. No, seriously. I tried to talk like the American people. I did a class how to twist my words, and oh Lord, it was so. When I'm talking and I get excited, you're the demand thing. Yeah, you hear the Jamaican accent, so.
So you actually took a class to try to speak more?
Yeah. Because when I came here, my accent was very heavy. I had a very heavy accent. And when I went to school when I was in college, and with this heavy accent, the kids always laugh at me. Oh God, even my professor, he had a smirk on his face. I'm thinking, these people, they're not listening to what I have to say. They're listening to my accent. And
but your accent enhances what you say, and I think that's so wonderful that when people keep their roots.
Yeah.
And they're proud of their roots, proud of where they come from. It makes a big difference.
After a while, I just talk, I get compliment accent right now, and even with that, then the thing about me, when I'm talking, I tend to talk very fast, and it's something. Yeah, but I'm very comfortable with my accent, where from Jamaica and everything, man.
Well, since you're so familiar with music, and as music has changed over the years, and it's talking particularly about church music.
Oh yes.
So tell us about your feelings and what do you think
Oh.
about music today
Yes,
and
yes.
artists today, and who's
Yes.
some of your favorite gospel artists? Just
Yeah.
talk a little bit through that.
Oh yeah, the first time I get exposed to gospel music, American gospel music, is when I was pastor at Ratcliffe Church in Brooklyn, and I want to play the music, but it was difficult, and then I just developed that kind of, I practiced my guitar and everything, and now when it comes to artists, I love like Kirk Franklin. I love this girl, the jazz singer. Oh boy, I forget her name. I played with her when she came to Taj Mahal. Oh boy, oh Lord, I can't remember her name. And I like Fred Hammond. Oh my God, he's dynamite. Who else I like?
But those are the old guards. Who are some of the new upcoming artists that you like now?
Yeah, well, these days I listen to, sometimes I hear a gospel music on the radio or on TV, and sometimes they might call the name. I know the song, but I don't remember the name of the artist. But I like a few gospel music on that I hear on YouTube or on when I hear on the radio. Yeah, but most of the time I like Fred Hammond and what's his name again?
Hello, my name is Reverend Collins Days, the pastor of the Second Baptist Church in Atlantic City, New Jersey. If you're looking for a church home, a place to reconnect, a great place of fellowship, join us at Second Baptist Church here in Atlantic City, where everyone is welcome and the love of Christ is alive. Our Sunday worship services are 8 a.m., 11 a.m., and don't miss our evening 7 p.m. hour of power, a dynamic time of praise, worship, and encouragement. Midweek, refuel your spirit with corporate prayer. Wednesday at 11 a.m., Newsday service at 12 p.m., Bible study at 7 p.m. We're located 110 Reverend Dr. I.S. Cole Plaza, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Call us 609-348-3580 or email us at secondbaptistac@gmail.com. Please come. We're looking forward to having you. You'll never be the same. Find us if you like on Facebook or YouTube, and we'll see you at Second Baptist.
Welcome to Beat the Daily Grind Cafe, where comfort meets creativity and every corner tells a story. Fresh vibes, fresh flavors, and the best coffee and lattes around. Crafted with care by people who love what they do. We're more than a cafe. We're a community of creators. And yes, that famous avocado toast is as good as they say. Pair it with the perfect cup or explore something new from our Fresh Eats menu. Relax, recharge, and snap a pic at Beat the Daily Grind Cafe. Open Wednesday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. We'll save you a seat.
Exciting news from Second Baptist Church in Atlantic City. Giving just got easier. We now offer convenient online giving options to support the ministry anytime and anywhere. Simply visit Linktree Second Baptist AC, linktr.ee/secondbaptistac or scan the QR code to get started. Don't forget to include your tithe number and designation, whether it's tithes, offerings, missions, or more. And thank you again for your generosity and faithful stewardship. SBC Giving, online giving made easy. So you're dealing with some of the old guards, and in terms of the music, and I guess I'm old school as well. But there are some, and I'm like you.
I'm an old school guy too.
Yeah, but there are some new guys that's coming on. Some great music coming up. I just don't hear.
Ben Tankard, he's a jazzy fella. I love his music. Yes, yeah, Ben Tankard. Yeah.
I see.
You know who's Ben Tankard?
No, I don't, because I hear the music, but I'm like you.
Oh,
I don't. I hear them on the radio, and I listen all the time to WHA, and they play a lot of different beautiful artists who are doing great jobs. And I don't ever catch the name, but
sometimes if they give me the name of the artist, then I can, But I listen to modern gospel music. I learned some of the stuff that I play in church. I learned from listening. The keyboard player, the horn player, guitar players. I imitate them, and yeah, try to fit it into my style of playing, because I have my own style, so I kind of fit in some of their style into my style.
But you are, as I said, a tremendous musician, and you said that you were shy, but I tell you, when you get when you get on the lead, oh my goodness, there is no shyness. I mean,
when I'm playing the guitar, I'm at home. I'm locked in my whole world. I'm really at home playing the guitar.
And why the lead? Is that the only instrument you play? Is just the?
I played not only lead guitar, but I play rhythm. I play, rhythm and lead is the main two things you play in guitar. I played lead and rhythm.
So what's the difference? I know you play acoustic guitar as well.
Yeah, I was in a band where I play acoustic guitar. Yeah.
So what's the difference in the sound of the different guitars?
Yeah, the sound of the acoustic guitar is a little different. With this guitar I have right now, you can play overdrive and all kind of stuff. Acoustic guitar is more like mellow. It's more mellow. It's more in the background, and I can do more with a electric guitar than acoustic guitar. They have a thing called what do you call it? Like Eric Clapton, he plays. He has a what do you call it? Acoustic thing where you play only acoustic guitar, and I can follow that, and it's mellow and it's nice. But in church, I have to play the electric guitar because, I shout music, and it's more suitable.
Now, you said shouting music. Did you say shouting?
No.
We have to have that, right? We have to have that.
I love it.
Yeah, and so that's what you call it. You call it shouting music.
Actually, the first time I was exposed to shouting music, brother, I hate it. I was playing in Brooklyn one time, and I made a big boo-boo of the shouting music. Oh my God. I had to learn shouting music. The guitar. First of all, my problem was that I said, oh my God, this music is too fast. I I can't play it. Yeah, but after I get into it, I kind of love it, but before, I hate it. Oh my God. yeah, but I like to play it now.
So the lead, and I think that as I said, in the band here at the church, we didn't have a lead for many years. What do you think that the importance of the lead and how that plays into gospel music? I mean, because it really made, when you first played, it was like, wow, we did all, for these years we haven't had this.
Yeah.
It just filled a gap. And we already had, like I said, a tremendous group of musicians, but that lead. And how do you fit in with that in terms of, because I know you do a lot of improvisation with your music. Is that the jazz side of you that does that?
It's a jazz side. It's a jazzy part of me. Yeah, I just play what I feel. When I hear about certain music, I in my mind, I'm figuring what to play, and sometimes it just come automatically. Playing a song, and the lines and the lead is coming in my mind automatically. I just start expressing on the guitar, or I just kind of play the feeling I get. This line sounds good over here. And it just registers. And I feel sometimes when I play and I see the feedback of people, they say, God, sometimes I'm playing, and after the church, they say, oh God, it was great. I'm like, really? I didn't think I did anything extraordinary. I was like, I just play what I feel, and and the feedback is really good. But the lead I play is kind of, I just play what I feel, Yeah. Oh man.
And I think that's the great thing about
Yeah.
the jazz background, because you have
Yeah.
that ear to follow through music. And I know, working with Brother Jennings, who has worked with so many musicians, and under his tutelage, and I mean, some really great musicians. I think when I look back, and you may not know, but I could call the names of so many people who are phenomenal musicians in this area has come through Second, and really have gone on the national stage and international stage in doing music. How was it working with Brother Jennings and his type of music? Because he's got that real gospel sound.
You know what? I love Brother Jennings' music. I love the traditional sound. I really love. Quay play a lot of things that it's more modern, and I can dig it. I go along with it. I love it too. But there's something about the traditional gospel, man. Oh my God! It lights a fire within me. The songs when I was here, my mother every morning she always get up and have us come around the bed, and we always have morning prayer. And I used to play my guitar in those times when I was having morning prayer with my mom.
Really?
Oh yes, and she used to sing those old songs. Oh my God! In God I have found a retreat where I can see. And those are the songs that and close to thee. Those songs, man. And when I feel these songs, it ignites me to play something that is complementary to it. Yeah, oh my God, those songs are beautiful. You know, growing up, when I reach a certain age, I understand spirituality. I grow spiritual stuff. My guitar playing has transformed, because when I feel the song, I just figure, I just know what to play over it, and if I feel it, then the audience feel it. In God, like in God I have found a retreat. I just play a melody, yeah, that just complemented.
So here at Second, the music is so diverse, because at 8 o'clock, a lot of time we playing hymns, and I love the hymns. And you're right there with the hymns, and then at 11 o'clock we're more, the gospel tradition. How are you making that transition?
Oh no, it's very easy. Oh my God, I love it. Yeah, I've been playing for about a long time, over 30, 40 years. I've learned a lot. I've learned enough to know different kind of music and different kind of styles. And when I hear a music star playing with a traditional or contemporary, oh my God, I just know exactly what to color it with, or play rhythm, or how to. Yeah, it's a maturity thing. It's a growing thing. It's a thing. It come by age. Most musicians, younger musicians, they wouldn't know. They have to fish around and feel, and I just play. I just feel it. Spiritual stuff and music goes together. There's no doubt about that. Because when those old songs and even the new songs, when I hear them, oh my God, it just touch my spirit, and then I just put the guitar to it. That it feels good to me, and I'm sure it feels good to other people as well.
Now you started when you were very young.
Yeah, when I was 17.
And you were how old? No, I mean, you started playing when I was 12. When you were 12.
Yeah.
What do you say to young musicians now, and what advice you give to younger musicians, aspiring musicians?
As if you're playing gospel, I can talk about gospel. First of all, you have to have your relationship with God intact. as a musician, when you come to church and you hear music, that kind of feeling, that kind of spiritual feeling is going to transfer to the music. That's why people, sometimes when people hear, when I play, that's why I feel that here, people, they said, oh God, it was great. I don't feel I did something great, but they feel it, you know. When you're young, you play what you know and you put your feeling in it, and I feel it, and you know people feel it. But with the different style of music and all that stuff, when you feel it, man, it's just that's just me. I don't know about other people, but when I hear music of certain music, I just feel it. I can close my eyes and just go for it on the guitar, you know. Yeah, it's a spiritual stuff, man.
Now, what's your favorite Caribbean song? What's your favorite?
I left Jamaica a long time ago. This song that this guy. I left the Caribbean. Oh dear. Oh, you put me in a spot.
I'll let you come back. I'll let you come back to that. But I know there might be, you know, there's from the South. There are songs that I remember growing up that has stayed in my, that no one hardly knows. But when I go back south, I hear it. But there's certain songs that just have
I like
stayed with me.
the Southern gospel quartets.
Oh, you like quartets?
Man, I love it.
You know, I'm from the South, and I'm surprised at how many people.
Mighty Cloud of Joy.
Well, I no one can say anything bad about
Canfield
those.
and spirituals, yeah.
Because you know the lead guitar played a prominent place in quartet singing. I know that's one reason you like it, because they played a prominent place. But I'm surprised at how many Northerners love quartet singing.
Oh yeah.
You know, we grew up on quartet singing every Sunday morning. The radio blasted from 6 o'clock in the morning, and quartets were playing all the afternoon programs, quartet singing. And you know, I enjoyed it, but I'm more of a fan of gospel than I am a quartet singer. You know, I know all of the folk and have seen them at various concerts. But
I can't remember. I've lived in Jamaica so long, I don't remember most of the Jamaican songs. The song I remember I can't remember, but I know how to play them. It's like ska kind of stuff, you know, or reggae, yeah. So
all those great Jamaican songs, I guess, because I'm in the Caribbean a lot. I hear a lot of them in the churches, and all of them are great.
Oh my God!
And they take old hymns and they take them and they jazz the hymns up that which is amazing. But you know the songs, fire, fire, fire.
Oh yes, fire for all of them. Oh my God!
And so all of those songs.
Yeah, I remember that song. Yeah, fire.
See, you can't recall those songs. I mean,
oh my goodness.
But it's just amazing the culture, you know, and because. That still that African tradition, that African beach makes the difference in music, and you know, and even though there's the different genres, Caribbean, and you hear American gospel, and then in Africa the way they sing, there's still that common chord through all of it, and you can see that connection from over the years. So. When you look at all of those things, and how do you think it shaped you as a musician?
Oh
today?
yes, it's really shapes me, man. It made me more versatile, you know, playing different style of music, me being here and in Jamaica, and it just makes me who I am as a musician. You know, you can play all different kind of style, jump in, you know, a guy want to play different Jamaican, I'm right there, American music. You know,
now, you mentioned earlier that you played with a lot of different bands, and some of the names that you spoke we've heard. How was that being in the road, and how did that shape you today as well?
It was for me. It helped me. I know there's controversy about playing gospel music and secular music. Yeah, I feel that way too. I paid just to make some money, but it wasn't my heart wasn't in it. A guy his name was Gennard Parker in New York. He was doing something for Casey and JoJo, and he had me come to the Bronx. We were both living in the Bronx. He had me come to his house, and I laid out the tracks for him. For intro, they sent me to Manhattan to do the track for him, and with those were little segments like Mary J. Blige, the first album. I did it a long time ago. What the name of the song, and it was okay, but that was kind of, for me, it was a good opportunity, and I grabbed it and I played on those albums, and but all you know, I could tell you a story about my life in Jamaica. I was baptized in the Holy Spirit when I was about 10. I was speaking in tongues, and I was saying, I can tell you the words I was saying. I was saying, in tote, in tote. In 2009, I tried to find what in tote means. It means, it's a Latin word. It means completely for you. Completely for you. I was raised, when I was a kid, I had a spiritual overtone. And even though I strayed away, and I went all over the world and playing secular music, there was a spiritual thing that always there in my mind. I could play secular music, but I don't feel so comfortable, you know. I'd rather playing gospel music, and you know, I feel at home playing gospel music. You know, I feel at home. Yeah, and those music kind of help me, shape me. I get experience from it, but that wasn't what my real thing. People do all that music, and it's fine. More power to you. But personally for me, I just want to play gospel music and just kind of, you know, even in my last album, I did a song by John Coltrane, and it's called Naima, and the other song. I put in those two songs because it's a jazzy thing, so I just put those two songs. Even though I play all the songs, it's fun to play all those songs, but there's a spiritual thing. I'm more into the spiritual thing, man. Gospel music, all kind of styles, you know, jazz, country western, southern gospel. I just love it. That's where my heart is, man.
Even country western.
Yeah, it's very country western. I can listen to it for a while, but afterward I get bored. Yeah. My dad, he's a Jamaican, but he just loved bluegrass. I don't know how he. Oh my God! For the angels up there will come calling me. And he played the guitar, you know. He loved, and I was raised. Funny thing is, I wasn't raised on reggae and ska and all that kind of stuff. All through the time I was in Jamaica, I always hear bluegrass, the Chuck Wagon Gang. Oh my God, my dad, he loved it.
Oh, that's interesting. You know, bluegrass in Jamaica. I can imagine what kind of influence on that, because you know, bluegrass is a very interesting type of music.
Yeah.
And that genre is, you would not think that would be in Jamaica. Oh. But you know, but music is so international.
Yeah.
And it brings people together, and you'd be surprised at how many people like different genres of music. And but that's a little surprising in terms of bluegrass in Jamaica.
Yeah, because most people think, you play Ragaman and Bob Marley, and yeah, man. But I was raised in bluegrass, man. Daddy, after he finished his work on Saturday, he always have me and Ian, my brother, to clean up the churchyard and everything. And after he finished, he's on his guitar playing those bluegrass. And I made my own homemade guitar, and I just go beside him and playing all those songs. Yeah, bluegrass, whole thing, man.
When did you find that you had the gift to play, that you played well enough for someone to listen to, other than being on the porch of your dad playing behind him?
You know, I think God give me that gift. However, whatever level I am at, I don't care about be the best or whatever. I like to be the best, but the first time my dad strapped a guitar on my back and gave me those 3 chords, oh my God, Daddy didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know I was going to be playing all these people, all these celebrities, and all these bands, tour. He didn't know. He was just kind of playing with me, you know. And brother, I took off with it. So it just comes easy. I just do my thing, you know. Yeah, Dad, man. Oh, I wish he was here right now. I told him before he died. I said, Daddy, you didn't know what you were doing when you tell me to play the guitar, man. Because I think God has me playing the guitar because I love the guitar. My brother, he started playing keyboard, and my other brother plays drums, and my son is playing drums, and everybody become musical because I got into music.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Yes, everybody.
Brother Garth, it's been great to have you on Kingdom Conversations, and I hope and pray that everybody who was listening today, that's what we want to do. We want to bring different voices to the community that you can hear and talk. And here people are local, and some people we brought in international, but here's someone local who has a local flavor, but is participating in ministry, and really grateful and thankful for the gift that God has on your life, and hopefully you're working on another album that we can share. And we're just really thankful for you coming on and being a part and sharing your life and sharing your gifted ministry with so many. So we'd like to have a parting words from you. What would you like to say to our listening audience, maybe to an aspiring musician? So we'll give some closing words.
Yeah, well, if you're a musician, I would say give your life to Jesus, and when their music will come out better because it will be coming from the heart. And when you play from the heart, oh my God, you know, when you play from the heart, everybody starts feeling it. They know you're playing from your heart. Give your heart to Jesus, and your music belongs to Jesus. Oh, everything will be all right.
Thank you again, Garth Gayle, for coming and being a part of Kingdom Conversations, and we thank God for you again for sharing with us and taking some time out. Thank you, everybody, for listening to another episode of Kingdom Conversations, and we look forward to you being back with us again, same time, same place. God bless you. Exciting news from Second Baptist Church, Atlantic City. Giving just got easier. We now offer convenient online giving options to support the ministry anytime and anywhere. Simply visit Linktree Second Baptist AC, linktree.ee/SECONDBAPTISTAC, or scan the QR code to get started. Don't forget to include your tithe number and designation, whether it's tithes, offerings, missions, or more. And thank you again for your generosity and faithful stewardship. SBC Giving, online giving made easy. Hello, my name is Reverend Collins Days, the pastor of the Second Baptist Church in Atlantic City, New Jersey. If you're looking for a church home, a place to reconnect, a great place of fellowship, join us at Second Baptist Church here in Atlantic City, where everyone is welcome and the love of Christ is alive. Our Sunday worship services are 8 a.m., 11 a.m., and don't miss our evening 7 p.m. hour of power, a dynamic time of praise, worship, and encouragement. Midweek, refuel your spirit with corporate prayer. Wednesday at 11 a.m., Newsday service at 12 p.m., Bible study at 7 p.m. We're located 110 Reverend Dr. I.S. Cole Plaza, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Call us 609-348-3580 or email us at secondbaptistac@gmail.com. Please come. We're looking forward to having you. You'll never be the same. Find us, if you like, on Facebook or YouTube, and we'll see you at Second Baptist. And that wraps up another powerful episode of Kingdom Conversations, where faith meets life and purpose is revealed. We pray today's dialogue stirred your spirit, sparked your thinking, and strengthened your walk with God. Remember, the kingdom is not just a place where we're going, it's a way of living here and now. So stay rooted in the Word, stay connected in the community, and stay bold in your faith. If this episode blessed you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join the conversation online and help us spread the kingdom message far and wide. Until next time, keep seeking, keep growing, keep walking in kingdom purpose. God bless you, and we'll see you next time on Kingdom Conversation.